So we put down my grandmother, all right? This is what happened. Last conversation, we could only go in two at a time. It was like ICU, it was jammed, and my dad's in there. He's like, let me go in first. He comes out bawling his eyes out, and it was hilarious. I'll explain why it was hilarious. Because as he was coming out crying, my grandmother was laughing her ass off in the deathbed. It was so fucking funny. I'm like, Dad, what happened? He was like, you know, she's on truth serum in there. And I'm like, is that a real thing? He's like, oh, fuck yeah, right? And the doctor comes up to us, and he like gives us the same precursor, right? He's just like, listen, you know, your grandmother's already a crazy lunatic lady. I'll give you a visual. My grandmother's like 4'11", like 395, like just a fucking exercise ball with an apron on it. Like just BB-8 from Star Wars, just a sphere, you know? God bless her, but those are her stats. That's just what it was. And, you know, you know, she was kind of like the Don Rickles of the family, just roasting everybody, just ruthless. So my dad comes out, and the doctor's there, and he's like, listen, you know, she's already crazy as it is, you know, but now she's on a lot of drugs, like, you know, 5 or 6. You know, he's like, truth serum, ask her any question you want, you'll get the real answer. And then he rifled off a bunch I don't know. He's like, benazine, babazabadol, chapalapaline, whatever the fuck these drugs are. You know, sapasananine, right? I was like, okay, great. And my dad's like, see, I told you she's on fucking truth serum. I'm like, so why are you all upset? He's like, I had a dog for 18 years, and she told me that it got hit by a car, and they buried it in the backyard, and I would go to that fucking mound in the backyard every fucking day and talk to that fucking dog, but I had a feeling that that dog wasn't fucking there, so I asked that fucking bitch what she did with my fucking dog, and she told me she drove it to Sault Ste. Marie and fucking let it go. So I hope she rots in hell. I was like, holy fuck. And he's just like, that was my best friend. Like, my dad went from like a 6-year-old man to like a 2-year-old. And Tuesday, he's like, that was my best friend. I was like, okay. He's like, I'll meet you in the car. Pull the plug on that bitch. I want nothing to do with her. I was like, okay, bro. And I walk in, and she's fucking dying of laughter. She's like, your dad is so fucking stupid. We drove that dog far away, kick him out of the truck, and said, fuck out. He started eating my chickens. Not on my watch. I fucked that dog. You gonna eat my chickens? And no fucking way. I paid for those chickens. This fucking dog. I was gonna shoot it in the backyard, but it was to make your dad a little upset, you know? So, this is a true story. I swear to God. And I'm like, Nonna, listen, you all right? Like, so what's going on? We're going to get you out of here? You know what I mean? I'm like shadow boxing her, you know? She's watching Judge Judy, because that's the only thing she cares about. She's like, you know, I love this Judge Judy. You know, she's a fucking bitch. I was like, why? What's wrong? She's like, she's kind of like Oprah, but for go to jail. You know, she's like, you go to jail, you go to jail, you go to jail. She's like, it's such a crazy, but she stole my haircut. I'm like, okay, that's it. You know? And she was just like, you know, I want to talk to you guys for a minute because something is a little fishy here under my, you know, with my nurse today. And I'm like, what's going on? She goes, I swear to God. She goes, my nurse, he's being a fucking asshole to me. All day he come in and goes, you bitch, fuck you, you bitch. And I'm like, no. No chance in any hospital anywhere is the nurse going, fuck you, you bitch. You bitch. Like, it's just not happening. She goes, no, well, you know, kind of like that, but he's fucking going like this. Fuck off. Oh, get out of here. You fucking ass. Right? And Italian culture, like, you know, you're doing this. You're kind of like, you know, you're brushing them off kind of thing, right? So she was getting offended. She's like, I'm going to show you. I'm going to call him in here. You tell me. Maybe I'm crazy because a lot of drugs here. I'm like, okay, cool. She starts hammering the little bell on this machine on her bed. Here comes Nurse Max. You ready for this? He walks in, he goes, hey Maria, how's it going? I swear to God. I swear on my life, guys. He's like, oh my God, who are these two lovely gentlemen? And my mom's like, those are my grandson. Can you get them a drink or something? He's like, what would you guys like? I'll get you anything you need, right? And I'm like, yeah, I know you guys got ginger ale on tap. Fucking get me some. Couple of fucking Jellos. You know what I mean? Give me the works. You know what I mean? Give me some oatmeal. I don't know, whatever the fuck you got back there, you know? And he's like, absolutely no problem, right? And then he's like, Maria, just remember the bell is for emergencies. Like, don't get too trigger happy today. She's like, okay, fuck off, right? And I swear to God, he goes, she's so crazy. And leaves, right? And she goes, man, you see this? You bitch, you bitch. My grandson, the fuck out. Get out of here. I'm like, Like, he didn't say any of that. Like, he just, she's like, what's his fucking problem? I'm like, he doesn't have a problem. He's just gay. Like, she goes, gay? I'm like, what the fuck? When did gay take off? That stopped. I'm like, gay stopped? Gay never stopped. She's like, yeah, Freddie Mercury was the last one. I swear to God. She goes, Freddie Mercury was the last one. I'm like, no, he wasn't. He was like, she goes, Freddie Mercury and Magic Johnson. I'm like, I don't know who told you that, but that is not what happened, right? She's like, well, something with those two happened. I'm like, maybe, I don't know, And I was like, listen, he's just gay. Leave it alone. It's a hand gesture he has. He's not telling you to fuck off. Just drop it, right? She goes, I don't believe you. You always tell everybody, my Nonna this, or my Nonna that. You make a shit up and tell people. I want to ask him if he's gay. I'm like, do not do that. She starts hammering the bell, right? Guys, I swear on my fucking life. I'll call my brother right now. He was there. It was ridiculous. He comes back in with the ginger ales and stuff. He goes, okay, Maria, like I said, relax on the button, okay? She goes, my grandson said you fucking gay. I'm like, no, I didn't say that.